This is Adam Finken. I'm eating a quesadilla right now with tapatio all over it. And we're going to ask Adam Finken the tough questions about Harry Nilsson and Frank Zappa.
The only reason I'm doing this is because I want some of that quesadilla, by the way.
Yeah, there's plenty to go around. I think that can be arranged. Have you seen the Harry Nilsson documentary?
Yes I have, yeah.
Could you share some insight on it? What does it reveal about Harry Nilsson and his work?
I guess I didn't, apart from his music, I knew almost nothing about his life. He's actually pretty secretive about his life. I didn't know, I guess the main things that I took out of it is that I didn't know that he was such good friends with John Lennon and Ringo, and I didn't really realize that he worshipped the Beatles as much as he actually did, and I know that he had done some Beatles covers, but I didn't know that he actually like idolized them. He's actually like one of the most interesting solo musicians. You know, the fact that he never like played live.
He never played live?
Absolutely not. No.
Literally never?
No, he was terrified of it.
Oh, I have a question.
Sure. Yeah.
No. I have a question. Okay, when I was little, my mom used to always sing me this Nilsson song.
Which one?
Lime in the Coconut. Do you have any words on Lime in the Coconut? For those of you who are unfamiliar, Lime in the Coconut goes, you put the lime in the coconut, you put them both together.
I'm not gonna sing it.
I want you to sing it real bad.
Nope.
What does it mean, put the lime in the coconut?
I don't know, I've never actually been asked. I've never been asked that question.
What about it?
No, I said especially the video.
The vid?
Yeah.
The video,
So weird.
I mean,
Very cryptic.
the song is, he wasn't really focused on like too much of a message in his songs. He just really liked interesting rhyme schemes and very like childish melodies. So and that kind of sums up the video too, because they just kind of ran with it. It wasn't really like that song is one chord.
What about Zappa?
What about him?
What does he mean to you? What's your favorite Zappa song, and what do you like about it?
I mean, I like the rather straightforward Zappa songs.
Dude, listen up, smoke some weed. Stop sitting like that. You're bothering me.
Talking about like the two most important people in music to me right now.
Just smoke some fucking weed. You'll be fine after you have a hit.
I mean, Zappa's important. Let's get that straight.
How did you feel when Captain Beefheart died?
That was recent, yeah.
Because me and Zappa were like...
They were tight. They were homies.
Yeah.
It was like a big shock, but he like, you know, he hasn't been around. It wasn't making records or anything.
That's
I didn't really like even. I haven't thought about his health status in a really long time.
How do you feel about Selma Blair dating Dweezil Zappa? Because that happened.
Well, I didn't know that, but I mean, all I know about Dweezil is that he performs the Zappa stuff. No.
Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind.
I don't wanna.
It's pretty like appropriate right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll give you a bite for every 2 minutes that you talk about Frank Zappa.
Okay. So what did I say? The thing about Frank Zappa, like the fact that he like rarely played on the albums or sang on them. Rarely, if not never. He never.
Why?
I don't know. He was also terrified about playing live, like himself. And he was just a mad composer. He was one of those like weird Brian Wilson scientists, but like on a totally different tip.
Yeah.
So he was like, he had this weird relationship with pop music because he like failed a few times with trying to break through like in the early '60s. So like the first time he got on TV was like that weird like bicycle stunt that he did where he played a bicycle. He had some weird contact mics on a bicycle and he played live on some variety show. But then like after he did start his career, like he really liked and hated pop music, so he would write these pop songs that would just like kind of not go the right way, that like normal pop songs would go, but then they would have these really obscure melodies, but kind of still really accessible. When he got like even more tripped out, he started like hating guitars and just wanting to build like really giant chords out of all these instruments. Like, so he would just.
That wasn't exactly 2 minutes, actually. Holy shit.
You can capo it, you can detune your guitar, you can do whatever the fuck, but it's still gonna sound. It's a 6-string guitar. You're still gonna have that same amount of notes. So he's like, so with composition, you can have horns and vibraphones and strings and guitars and drums and even tuned drums. You know, you can do whatever.
What was like the weirdest instrument that he like had in any of his songs?
Do you ever play like
kazoo.
a Native woman? Kazoo! Fuck yeah, kazoo!
The kazoo would match. They would.
That's the last chip. Sorry, Adam. I ate all the chips.
It's okay.
It's okay. Adam's got more quesadilla coming his way. I don't think I can.
They have no. He would do that. He would do that thing where he would match bass guitar, vibraphone, and kazoo like melody, like little breaks in the song, like. It's goddamn genius, but my favorite part about Frank Zappa is his choice of lyrics. They rarely rhyme, and they also hit like a very special place because going back to he hates commercial music and he loves pop music, so like. He's trying to write those same kind of like 50s, 60s pop rock songs about girls and love.
Dude, that's how Motorhead is. That's like the best thing about Lemmy is that he thinks that Little Richard is like the greatest rock and roll star ever.
And like Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
And like, it sounds nothing like
Jerry
it.
Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of does though.
No, it does. It makes sense. I mean, it's very simple like chords and arrangements, but.
But I mean, I'm talking about his lyrics. He currently, like, one of my favorite lyrics of a Frank Zappa song is, it's on the song Go Cry on Somebody Else's Shoulder, which is already a really great song name.
It is a great song name.
It's a great song.
Great song title.
And so it's like this totally, like, doo-wop, awful. He chose his musicians to purposely sing, like, way out of key, like, I mean, not out of key, but out of their range. Which I couldn't really hang.
You don't have any.
I don't have any.
No, you're good. You're good.
Camera?
Yeah, your camera ready.
Ravishing, Adam.
Your camera ready.
As usual.